Alright. What up, folks? You're watching Jaby TV. I am Jaby KOAY, joined by Donna Lee.
안녕하세요.
This is her very first YouTube video ever, and we're looking at Exit, the trailer from Eon Talk, the YouTube channel. If you'd like to see other awesome Korean trailers, head over to Eon Talk, and there will be a link in the description for the original upload of this trailer, where you can find their other trailers as well.
지진, 쓰나미 그런 것만이 재난이 아니라 우리 지금 상황이 재난 그 자체라고.
동아리를 하려면 제대로 된 거 영양가 있는 걸 했어야지. 사장부가 뭐야, 사장부가? 너 10만이 할 거야? 그 아들려고 하나 소개하려고 그러는데 할 말이 없어, 할 말이. 우리 지금처럼 편한 오빠 동생 사이로 지내자.
He's really funny.
넌 가르마가 이쪽으로 이렇게 봐야 정말 멋있어.
왜 가르마야? 현재 퍼지고 있는 흰색 가스에 직접 노출 시 수분 내 사망에 일기하는 유독성의 가스 이미
This took a turn for the worse. Oh, his skills will come in mind.
가스 테러 현장에서 대피 중인 시민의 모습이 포착됐습니다.
That was actually cool.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a disaster movie.
All of those twists were very unexpected. One of my favorite things in Korean films is the way men cry when it's supposed to be funny. It's hilarious.
But it's so funny because in the culture, like men is not supposed to cry. I think that's why people wants to show like men crying in the film a lot. Because like they can't really in the reality.
No, but it's so funny because like, he's at the bus stop and it's so exaggerated. He's grabbing his chest.
He's such a great actor.
One of the neat things here is that he's got this rock climbing ability, and his mom is like, "This is totally useless. Why are you doing it?" And it turns out to be the thing that saves everybody's lives. Like,
That's so funny.
I mean, that's actually really cool. That's actually good writing. Is that you create this thing that seemingly is useless and has nothing to do with anything, and then it informs the rest of the plot. I love that. I really like this idea. I like the way it's shot. I like the comedy in it. But you said you like that actor. What else have you seen him in?
There's a film that he was playing a husband and they just got married and showing their like honeymoon life.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it.
That's okay. You've seen him a lot, I guess.
Yeah, he's really popular.
He's really popular.
He's really popular comedy actor.
You've never seen this trailer before.
No.
And so
Is it already released?
comes out at the end of the month on my birthday.
Definitely gonna watch it.
How do you feel about it in general? Like compared to other like, because you grew up watching Korean films, you grew up in Korea. So how do you feel about this compared to like what you grew up with?
Seems like it's typical comedy movie, but because they have such a great actors and actresses, I think it's gonna be like a little different.
Is there anything specific to, other than the crying thing, is there anything specific to Korean culture that you think I might have missed?
There was one thing, the thing that I just told you.
Oh, which one?
Men don't cry in Korea.
Yeah.
Like, they can't cry. They always hide their feelings, emotions. But here, it's funny because they cried.
Yeah.
They show their emotions.
Is it like a masculinity thing? Like they always got to contain it?
You know how Americans are known as expressive, but like East Asian, mostly Japanese, Korean, Chinese people, I think they have to hold everything in. Like it's not very polite to show their emotions in public.
Oh,
They
gotcha.
grow up listening to that, hearing that.
Okay.
So they tend to like hold everything in. Even the girls.
Really?
Yeah.
See, there was a movie I watched called The Host, and it's a Korean film by the same guy who did, I forgot, we were looking at it just earlier. There's a scene where they think they lost their daughter, and it's a family, and they're in public because it's like a disaster. Kind of like here, it's like a disaster because this monster came out of the water and like created, like ate a bunch of people or something. And the whole family starts crying and they fall on the floor all crying so dramatically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's so over the top that it's hilarious. Like it's upsetting initially,
Right.
and then it's hilarious because there's just so dramatic.
Over exaggerated.
Yeah. I mean, I think the director did that on purpose because it was just so much. But it's always like that. It's that level of like, it's so dramatic and it has the same kind of sound to it every time they're crying in Korean films, and I love it. It's like my favorite kind of comedy crying, if that's a way to phrase it. This idea of you having this skill set and it coming into play to make you a hero is like, I think every guy's fantasy, right? That somehow your mundane skill set saves everybody's lives.
That you thought it was useless.
Yeah. I mean, well, especially your mom, like for whatever reason, you're passionate about it, and then it turns out to be this thing that a lot of people are saved by, you know? And I think that's such a neat concept. I think it feeds into the male fantasy, or anyone's fantasy. I mean, like, more so guys, though. Guys want to be able to rescue people. Yeah, guys want to be a hero. And so this idea that there's this thing that he likes and it saves people is really cool, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to it. It especially comes into play with the love story because there's a chick involved, right? I saw him like
really pretty.
Who was she? She was just work. Oh, she works at the hotel. They're working together to save these people's lives. Part of the lesson here is that if you just follow your passion, as silly as it might seem to your friends or your family, it'll help you find true love and save people's lives.
Yeah, someday, eventually.
You know, like all the flipping and kicking you're doing at gymnastics, it might save people's lives someday. You know, you might scare off a bad guy who's trying to rob your sister or your. Do you have a sister?
You never. Yeah, I do. Okay. I do, but not here though.
Not here.
She's in China.
So she's not your sister when you're in America.
No, she's my sister.
I said you have a sister. You go yes, but not here though.
Not here. But I have sister.
I don't have a sister when I'm in the States. I'm an orphan. I'm Oliver Twist. Does this kind of stuff happen in Korea?
Earthquake?
No, what it was a gas rupture, right? It was a gas thing that
from the earthquake, I think.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think so.
The concept is inherently kind of goofy because if there was a gas leakage of some kind, I don't think there's any way to escape it. You can climb and whatever, but like unless you're covering your face,
you have to have a what is that?
A mask of some kind. Yeah, like a I forgot what they're called. I guess they're called a poison mask, right?
Safety mask.
Yeah, safety mask, anti-poison mask. They call it the Honeywell mask as well. Like you have to have those to survive in this kind of environment because gas. Like I'm sort of pulling this from the wrong statistic, but I think when you fart, it travels like at 200 miles an hour or something like that. That's you can't get away from the smell. Like it moves so fast. That's a fart. Like imagine a gas that's ruptured and it's got velocity to it from an explosion. There's no escaping it. But I don't care. Like I'm buying into the concept anyway because it looks like a fun movie. Just because it's unrealistic doesn't mean you can't have fun.
Right.
The scale of it.
Serious.
The scale of it is also really big. Like this is a huge production. They're shutting down freeways for these shoots. Like, I mean, when you were growing up in Korea, did you ever see film shoots going on?
Yeah.
Well, ones that you weren't part of, like that you just saw happening. Like, oh, I guess we can't drive over here to McDonald's because
that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
But that happens. Yeah.
Okay.
Seoul is a really small city, so.
Seoul?
Yeah, where I'm from.
Oh yeah. Okay, gotcha.
The capital city of Korea.
Okay.
Like it's pretty small, so.
Yeah.
There's not many places to shoot, I guess.
Oh, gotcha. Do you recognize this?
Yeah, one of the bridges we have. No.
No, you don't recognize
Not
it?
really.
You're like, yeah, I recognize that bridge. I don't know.
It's not that small.
Yeah. This to me represents high production value. Like they put a lot of money into this film. I'm super excited to watch it. I think it looks like a lot of fun, and hopefully all the humor translates to my ignorant American ass. And I'm looking forward to the action as well, and seeing this guy become a hero and fulfilling his destiny. So you guys, let us know your feelings in the comments below. Be sure to check out Donna Lee on the social media. She's hanging out there waiting for you to say hello, annyeonghaseyo, and all that. And subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon so you get notified every time we drop another video. Check out our other reactions, reviews, short films. I am Jaby KOAY. This is
Donna Lee.
Peace out.
안녕히 계세요.